Yeah, we need to get to the stream here, guys. Tarot is in the chat. Richard, I'm just a little confused. I don't know. I got dyslexia or whatever the heck you want to call it. From what I'm understanding is you want me to go live when I'm recording stars? Or what is it? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. But I found two more great pictures of the firmament, of course. We will look at those two pictures and we'll move on to something else. The sky is supposed to be clear until midnight or so, 1 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully we can grab some more videos and some more pictures. I am going to try to get that one spot where that straight line was in the firmament. If I can get that again, just shut the door, man. Shut the door. Oh, the astronomy. Okay, you're gonna have to set astronomy live. He thinks he's got photos of Sirius. Is he on right now? The channel astronomy live. Yeah, okay, is there? Let me check this out here. Let me grab my other phone so I can have two things going. Let's get my other one going here. The one I use for just Wi-Fi purposes. I don't have data on it, so. Yeah, and like I'm trying to be as like, I'm not trying to be an asshole when I say this, but to the people who are recording stars with P900s or P1000s, I don't know what else to say to you, man, but it doesn't work. So if you're putting out a fire with gasoline and you keep pouring the gasoline onto the fire, you're not going to put the fire out. Okay, so you have to use water, just so you know. I always feel like poo-poo when I have potato chips, but it's either that or the candies I just ate. But oh well, I will go for a walk later tonight and get rid of all that. All these damn notifications on my phone. So let's, what do I want to do here? Let's present, and we'll bring the picture up on the screen so we can talk about it for a while, or at least look at it for a while. We've got watching from Wales. So we've got another picture here. If we zoom in, we can obviously see that there is something in between the stars. This is not pixelation or dust or cow farts or anything in the sky other than the firmament, guys. But we'll put it at the top where it's more exciting to look at. Let's look at this guy's channel live. Astronomy Live. Called something like capturing space on film. Yeah. Astronomy. All right. Oh boy, this is horrible. I can even.
is Ensign Harry Kim from Star Trek Voyager, and you're watching Astronomy Live.
Okay, we got. All right, we got some content to look at here, guys. We'll go back to the picture here in a minute. Let's remove that and okay, let's see this. Okay, well, that's not. What did he say that is? Video Starlink. Oh my God, you think this is Starlink? That's a rocket. Yeah, who cares? So you can hear people in the background, so that's probably obviously. Oh, just doing across the sky. We'll look at these. I'm just going to quickly run through these here. Saturn and its moons. Saturn doesn't have moons. Jupiter does. Saturn has moons. What is this? Rhea, Dione. I got too much reflection in my apartment. And see, the thing is, why are his videos so short? 24 seconds? Are you kidding me? I would never put up a 24-second video. A plane flying over the curve? No, that's not happening. Are the constellations changing? No. Never have, never will. Oops. That's, speaking of putting my phone in front of the camera, I need to upgrade this piece of crap web camera I got, but that's what you get for 40 or 50 bucks, I guess, eh? Total lunar eclipse, who cares? Yeah, here we go, guys. We need to talk about something. This is very exciting. There's a few people that are wanting to help me for these new binoculars. I want to get 40 times 110 binoculars. Actually, I shouldn't say anything. I want to keep it a secret. I have an idea. Damn. Should I say this? Because somebody else might do it. I'm just going to say this. I'll give you an example. With I have 20 times 80 binoculars. Okay, those are my smaller ones. I have 25 by 100s. Now, when I zoom into the moon on those, that's a huge difference, man. I could literally take like each little, so I could take a little bit of part here zoomed in, move over to here, a little part here, keep moving up over on the moon on this side, over here. Like I would zoom in so the moon would be like that close. I'm just saying, I'm going to do something freaking spectacular with that sun when I get those binoculars. This guy obviously does not record the stars, does he? He's very interested in capturing Mars in motion. Oh my God. So where are the stars? Here's a wide-angle view of the long exposure to show the stars around Mars. Well, here he goes with his telescope now. One-minute exposure to show stars, Mars moving relative to the stars. Yeah, no shit. Okay, we need to look at this video. He's kind of. I wonder if this video. Give me a second. I gotta analyze this shit. I don't know what this. We gotta look at this, but he's got different colors for the stars, which they are. That one. This could look real. Give me a second here. Again, I don't know why Mars is so bright. And again, why are you putting up a minute and 36-second video? Combining these two views together. Okay, we gotta look at this. Anyways, we've got we've got Lord says yes, Tarot at on his YouTube channel. Let me find it. Red's Reddit channel. He has a response for you and Sam. Cool. Should we listen to it? First, we'll look at this moon. I'm not the moon. This. I don't know why Mars looks like the sun in that freaking video, but whatever. Let's remove this. I'll put up YouTube here. I've got no problems with people wanting to come after me, but the thing is, we will analyze this. So let's put this up on the screen. I'm very particular in what I look at. I look at everything, guys. So we will present this to you guys, and let's take a look at this Mars footage, and we'll compare the two. Squirrel Sniper is there, Mikey. I linked it up with you. Yeah, cool, beautiful. Okay, I want to let's go over this stupid video. Now, of course, he could have overlaid this. I'm getting very well known as how people overlay stuff. We don't see Mars like that in the sky, okay? We do not see that through the binoculars like that at all. But I'm curious about some of these stars. They do look somewhat real to me. We will take a screenshot of this. And I'll show you what I mean. But he could have taken a picture of the sky and then put something else over top of it. So we'll just play this through. And I don't know why he's making it blink, but Mars doesn't blink. Now this piece of crap here, watch what happens here. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on in that picture. For those of you who are not paying attention, remove. We will look at the screenshot I just took, but how am I going to do this? Good. That's what I wanted right there. I need a toilet paper roll. And that thing I just had. Now you can reproduce that quite easily. Go to your peephole in your hotel, or if you have one in your apartment, go to your peephole, go get a round rock and put it right in front of the camera and rotate it, okay? That's exactly what that guy's doing. He's just rotating a marble in front of a fisheye lens, or he's doing this, something like this. He's rotating it within the circle of the cup, doing it like this, because you can see that there's edges to whatever he's using. He's doing this, rotating it within a circle. And again, it glitches out for some reason. I don't know why. I've never seen any planet wandering star glitch. I don't get these people. I don't get it. We can even go back to that. Can I re-add that? Angela is in the chat. So yeah, you see here? You can see how there's this blue edge. Let's take a screenshot of that and zoom in. But we'll play the video again. Wherever the video is. Oh my God, that's horrible. Anyways, moving on. We'll move on to the screenshots now, guys. Because I'm tired of looking at that garbage. Why is this so fooped up? There we go. DJ New Moon is, yeah, nice CGI. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's the same thing. Like, or you know, like he's putting something there within the circle, like he's doing it like not like that, like this, or he's moving it right up to the camera, and he's rotating a marble just like this, right up to the camera, or in the peephole. I've done that. I've went and bought a separate peephole, a fisheye lens that you use right in your door, a fisheye lens, and yeah, you could I can look out my peephole in my apartment here. The hallway is curved. I open the door, the wall's nice and straight. Good luck, guys, but let's move on to the screenshots that I just took. Yes. And then we'll move on to my pictures. And obviously that other video that we need to look at. So the recent, this, which one was it? Oh, this one. So zooming in on supposed Mars. Now this is not Mars. That looks like a fist, squished fist. Are you kidding me? That totally looks like a fisheye lens. He put his fist in front of his door. What? I can replicate that right now. Let me show you how I do it. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, remember this image, guys. You can see this. This looks like skin. And he's squinching his fist. Taking it from a side view where his thumb is. You know, the thumb and the pointer finger. And he squinched his fist in front of his peephole. That's what it looks like to me. And I'll show you how it looks. That looks hilarious. And then the next one should be this one. So this is supposedly Mars. That's not Mars, but whatever. But these stars over here, I can kind of go with that. He's got some good color there. That's what stars look like in mine. But again, they're fuzzy. See, now I can say it's out of focus. Stars don't look like colored dots. It's out of focus. It's chromatic aberration. And the thing is what... This is not, what is this mess? This is not, I don't know what this is. This is not Mars. And the stars around Mars? I don't think there's that many. Why are they all like on the outskirts of this? There's one that might not even be a star. That's probably just something. None of the stars. Okay, there's some there. See, and if he's... See, oh man, telescopes are so odd to even this. If this is a real picture, oh my God, guys, like... How can I explain this? It's so odd, guys, because they've got these massive telescopes, but all they're seeing is little tiny lights. Oh, I got 400 magnification. You got 400 bullshit up your ass. That's what you got. I don't need to know about telescopes. Telescopes are a waste of time. I want to zoom in on one individual star. You will never be able to do that with a telescope, ever. Yetter, good to see you there, Daryl. That's footage from the colonoscopy. And so, yeah, it looks like this part of your fist. When you take, I wish this camera worked, but if you did this, like I can see, that looked like Mars right there. Did that not look like the same picture I just showed you? Did that not look like the same picture? In that circle? In that peephole? Woo! Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Don't be shy. Look at the camera. It's over there. over there. Quit turning. Anyways, okay, let's take a look at this link here. Oh, I already opened it up, didn't I? No, wait. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, let's look at this.
Of galaxies.
How long is it? 10 minutes.
Internet from private people are fake. How does it work? In most of those videos, you're going to see someone, with a telescope in his backyard, adjusting his telescope, and then you're going to see him like zooming through the telescope onto real stars, and all that so far is real. It's not fake. But at one point, when he's supposed to show,
See, I think he misspoke there. So you have your telescope. This is my telescope. See? Oh, there's more. There's Mars. Anyways, what they're doing is when they're showing you the telescope, this is a TikTok video. This is so pathetic. DJ New Moon will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, here's my $5,000 telescope. I'm going to show you what's in the eyepiece. Dun, 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 and cut. Insert NASA bullshit, and I show you what's inside. There's no continuation of the phone coming up to the lens and recording what's in the lens. It's always come up to the thing and cut. Insert NASA footage. Every single time. It is absolutely pathetic.
the galaxy is supposed to see through the telescope, then you see that it's a foreign picture, like that pops up out of nowhere, and that shows you actually.
And like I've repeated before, there are no videos of galaxies. If you can take pictures, there should be videos.
A computer-generated image of a galaxy that has nothing to do with what is supposed to see through its telescope. So it's all the same. It repeats itself all the time, and actually, it's amazing to see.
This is where I'm coming from. I'm always trying to get more questions from myself, more thoughts. I like to keep going higher and higher until I bonk my head on that damn firmament. So I said to myself not long ago, I said, you know what? I would love to record a video of the firmament. I didn't even have to plan for that to happen. It happened April the 9th when we had Northern Lights and we had that electrical phenomenon happening. I'm sorry, Globies. I have recorded the firmament. Okay? It's not chromatic aberration. It's not tinsel from your 75 party, from your 70s party. It's the firmament being electrified. Okay? Deal with it. And I will repeat that again. Uh-oh.
How many of these videos there are that are all actually fake? They don't show you true pictures of the galaxies.
Let's look this up, but I like watching it before I talk, but we'll go through it and we'll present it to everybody here. And that ham, I had fried ham this morning. That sure sticks around, that smell. What am I doing here? Going to the chat. That's what I'm doing. Sticks. Does that ever stick around, man? I'm gonna have to fart a few times to get rid of that smell, I think. I've got a lot of stuff on here. Spring. PayPal, yeah, I want to put that in later. So I phoned to make one more appointment with my lawyer because I cannot make any mistakes because it is very time wasting when I make mistakes or forget about something because I am not perfect, obviously. Okay, so let's back that up. because I need to make sure there's two different. I'll talk about it in 1 minute here. Share screen. Ralph, good to see you there. Tell Toy Scope. Yeah. Tell it all now. What's up? What's up? Been practicing? Yeah, tell it all now. He's got the better binoculars of the 20 by 80s. I'm quite jealous. So let me go down. Let me change the size of the screen here first. Let's do this. And so let me read here. Let me read something to you. There are two what's the word I'm looking for here? So I need to get obviously my affidavit filled out and signed. But I need to get, there are two, I looked it up. Where did it go? I need to get it. There are two, what the hell is the word? Come on, find it, Mike, find it. Yes, a notary. There are two kinds of notaries, and I need to find out which one to sign my affidavit, because if I don't get the correct one to sign it, the papers come back to me and then I have to redo it, and then I have to wait another month. So I am going to make sure all of that is done correctly. Let's share the screen here. Or not. Okay. Do it again then. If I stick my phone in my telescope, NASA will interfere, but none of my binoculars make sense. Interesting. Okay.
So far, all the pictures and videos of galaxies we've seen on internet from private people are fake. How does it work? In most of those videos, you're going to see someone, with a telescope in his backyard, adjusting his telescope, and then you're going to see him like zooming through the telescope onto real stars, and all that so far is real, it's not fake. But at one point, when he's supposed to show you the galaxy, he's supposed to see through the telescope, then you see that it's a foreign picture, like that pops up out of nowhere, and that shows you actually a computer-generated image of a galaxy that has nothing to do with what is supposed to see through his telescope. So it's all the same. It repeats itself all the time, and actually, it's amazing to see how many of these videos there are that are all actually fake. They don't show you true pictures of the galaxies. They show you like fake ones with real telescopes, with real people, but fake pictures.
Hi folks, Astronomy Live here on Red's Rhetoric's channel, because Flat Earth Reconnaissance and his friend Mikey Smith seem to think that amateur photos of galaxies are fake.
Yep.
Now, I've been doing astrophotography for about 25 years now, including photography of various galaxies.
Again, I don't care if you've been doing it for 4,000 billion trillion years. Stop. You're not showing me videos. Let me see these stupid pictures.
Now, in addition to his video claiming that all these amateur videos and photos of
this is fake. See, that's probably that white shit I'm recording.
Galaxies are fake. Flat Earth Reconnaissance also laid down a challenge in his comments section, challenging anyone to debate him on this subject.
Yep.
And I am happy to accept that challenge, where he can come onto Red's channel, he can bring a moderator of his choice, and we can have that debate. Now, unfortunately for Flat Earth Reconnaissance, I have some hard evidence that he's wrong. In fact, the evidence I have is quite tangible, and I will be happy to send it to him, physically. And no, that's not some kind of vague threat. I can send him real photos of galaxies and other deep
Again, show me videos of galaxies. Videos.
space objects. For the last few months, I've been taking photos with a mechanical film SLR camera attached to the telescope. 25 years ago, I was using this Newtonian telescope on an equatorial mount. It had a mechanical clock drive, but that wasn't good enough to do any kind of deep space work. The best I could
Again, deep space does not exist.
hope for were some photos of the moon, and they were nothing to write home about, but I was nevertheless hooked on the hobby. I'd always wanted to do deep space astrophotography, but it simply wasn't in my
Again, there is no deep space, no depth, no nothing.
capability back then. But now that I have a much more capable telescope and the ability to do some proper guiding, I wanted to see if I could take film astrophotography and actually do some deep space imaging with it.
Again, videos would help. Nobody wants to show me videos of anything.
With digital astrophotography,
Oh my God. Again, these are not stars, guys. Stars are not white, okay? Stars are not white. I need to take a screenshot of this so I can document it as his video or his picture. Again, his image.
we can average or stack hundreds or even thousands of frames together to make the final product.
Yeah,
But on
good for you.
film, you don't have that luxury. To make matters worse, on film we have a problem called reciprocity failure. The longer you expose film, the less sensitive it is to light. Even before reciprocity failure
Blah, blah, blah. Use your frickin' cell phone. Record a video of what you're looking through your telescope.
starts taking effect, normal speeds of film are inherently less sensitive to light than modern digital image sensors anyway. Old film SLR cameras can also suffer from a variety
Yeah,
of
blah,
problems.
blah, blah. He wants to tell us how much he knows about film and photography. I don't care. Get to the point, buddy. Show me some real evidence and facts that frickin' galaxies exist.
Due to their age. This is a light leak on the film due to deteriorating
Blah,
seals
blah, blah, blah. Deteriorating seals, blah, blah, blah. Camera refraction, this and this. I've been doing this for 450 years. I'm a professional of being a bullshitter.
around the edge of the film compartment.
Yeah. Keep
The
going.
first roll of film I shot has a variety of light leaks like this, leaving red streaks across the film.
Yeah, good for you. Moving on, let's go to, does he have any freaking pictures here? What is this bullshit?
While the film camera was exposing on a piggybacked refractor. Of course, you could also use a separate autoguider camera. But to test my skills, I wanted to do things the old-fashioned way with an illuminated reticle eyepiece. This eyepiece uses an LED to illuminate a reticle in the middle, but a proper guider eyepiece would actually have an open square in the middle of the crosshair to allow you to see the star while it's dead in the center of the eyepiece. So for the telescope, it has a matte finish that darkens the target and makes it much harder to see. So for the first roll, I focused on the moon, but I found that the focus came out quite.
Okay, now this one looks well, again, come on, guys. I don't know, man. This is what did he say? What is this stuff?
Quite blurry. Once again, on this first roll, you can also see the effect of light leaking, causing a red blotch and streak
Yeah, who cares? I don't care about the red blotch.
across the film. But I was happy.
I'm not focusing. I don't care about the red blotch. I don't care about this or the red line or the streak. I don't care about any of that. Show me something in the frickin' picture.
to see that the stars were at least circular, because I was manually guiding the entire length of this 40-minute exposure.
Yeah.
With a little bit of contrast adjustment, I can see the SLR viewfinder window. An off mask. Focusing on a this roll came out much better. Focusing on a bright star like Sirius yields much better results, but you can't use a Bahtinov mask, at least not in my experience.
Where is the star Sirius here? I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know what this is. This looks like Orion's Nebula. This is what this looks like.
Even when pointing at Sirius, it's too dim to see the diffraction spikes through the matte finish of the SLR viewfinder
Oh my God, shut up.
window. Enhancing the contrast of this picture, we can see the Orion Nebula. We can even
Yeah.
see a hint of the
Thank you. I know that shit. Yeah, okay. And so tell me what this stuff is. What is it? What is this surface? There's a surface here, buddy. I need to take a screenshot of this.
Running Man Nebula above it, which is a very blue nebula. But the problem is Orion is not supposed to look this blue-purple sheen.
Exactly.
It's not showing much of its deep red hydrogen alpha color.
Oh my God, deep red alpha color? What are you talking about?
Now, of course, by eye, even with a
See, again, the telescope is not showing you what stars look like. They're all faded out. They're fuzzy. Oh my God.
telescope, you won't see the color of the Orion Nebula.
Mm.
The rods of our eyes that provide sensitivity to dim light,
Oh,
like
that's
that from a nebula, fine, because as you can see, it just looks like a picture of some stars. You don't even see the nebula. Does that mean the nebula's fake? Doesn't really exist?
Oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, what's this? What?
An hour-long exposure
Oh,
of Orion
stop
in the
it.
original blurry picture that I took. Armed with this information, I came back on a later night.
Okay, there are not that many stars. What the hell? What is he doing? I don't know. Guys, DJ the Moon, help me out here, man. What is going on?
Light with a new roll of amber T800 and manually guided this 1 hour long exposure of the Rosette Nebula, and you can clearly see the nebula there.
You know, you can't clearly see it. These stars are all in front of that red shit. If these are stars, which I'm pretty sure they're not. I gotta take a screenshot of this, guys. This is not. Oh my God.
You can also see a streak in the lower right from a plane that flew through the exposure.
Where? Let's back that up. Oh, that streak.
Roll of amber T800 and manually guided this 1 hour long exposure of the Rosette Nebula, and you can clearly see the nebula there. You can also see a streak in the lower right from a plane that flew through the exposure. This 1 hour long exposure of the Rosette Nebula, and you can clearly see the nebula there. You can also here's a 1 hour manually guided exposure of the Flame and Horsehead Nebula.
What the hell?
The Flame is quite the Orion Nebula, and you can even see a hint of the Running Man above it as well. Here's a 1 hour manually guided exposure of the Flame.
Screenshot. Yeah, if this is real, you can see the firmament there, dummy. Oh, we got some yellow stars now. Cool. Yellow stars, blue stars. Oh my God, this is funny.
Frame, but with more time on them, you'd be able to bring out more detail, such as in this.
I love the way he's talking.
Nebula. And because it's a 35 millimeter piece of film, it has a
It's a 35 millimeter piece of shit. Well, I can't even talk like him. I don't care about his fancy fucking language. Just record a video. It should not be hard. Anyways, let's go to the screenshots. I don't know what the fuck we're looking at here, so we need to be analyzing them. So what do we got here? We got that one, this one. All right, let's have a look here. I don't know what this is. Hey, what is this? DJ New Moon, what is this? He's got something on the screen here. What is this? Can you see what this is, DJ New Moon? AI video generation. Yeah, you betcha. Garbage. Okay, next. I'm going to bring up my nebula pictures right away here. We're going to look at them. We should do a side-by-side comparison, actually. This, I don't know what the hell this shit is, but... Again, if we were zoomed in that much, you would... These stars... I don't know, man. This is hilarious. What is all this shit? There's not that many stars in the sky. Holy cow. And then again, like I show you, there's no depth. Okay, so all of these stars, all these bright lights are in front of this orange red blotchy thing. There is no stars behind it or anything. It's all at the same level. And then again, here's some more shit on there. No thanks. All right, so we'll bring up his fancy nebula thing here. Where's the other one? This one. Now I gotta find my nebula stuff. I think I have one somewhere here. I gotta sit down someday in the next month. After I'm done doing some work on the farm, I am going to put a few things together, and I do not have one here. Just give me a minute to I don't understand this. So derp, it's fake. Interesting. I'm going to the Mount Washroom. I'll be back in 2 seconds. And we will compare side by side. Oh, my cat's tired area. Hopefully I didn't transfer all my pictures to my computer yet. Recent. So I'll email myself a picture here of the nebula that I took. See, that one's not clear, but even from my own picture, you can tell that these are real stars. Let me see if I can find a better one here. Is this the same one? No, that's somebody's CGI. Here we are. We got lots here. So you got that one. Okay. These aren't going to be 100% crystal clear, but we'll be able to at least tell the difference between mine and computer generated. At least the stars and stuff. And of course, I think one or two of them I actually recorded the firmament in some of mine, Nebula 2. Let's see here. This one. Yeah, like trust me, I have taken hundreds, if not thousands of pictures of stars. I know what they look like. At least I've had a few clear ones, but I've had thousands of other stars that have not come clear, but I know what they look like in color. So let's go to the, what is this stuff? This one, I can't remember if I sent this one, but this one's not bad. Let's do this one. Just to make sure that I... And again, once I get the new binoculars, I'm sorry, folks. There's going to be some talking happening here. Man, I got some crazy ass pictures here, man. And that's what I don't get. Like, whoa, I focused on this thing for a fucking hour. I don't need to waste my time for an hour. I need to take a video now, not in an hour. Okay? So let's get some shit done. Let's show some real shit. If I knew how to talk, it'd be even better. Okay, so let's, what am I doing here? Sharing, oh yeah, sharing screen. And we'll open up my email and grab those pictures. And then we will do a side-by-side comparison. Whoa, Joe, who is this Fuckworth guy? He must be if you don't like him, you can remove him there, Wojo. This is going to be fun. And then again, you see how other people, they just, let me remove this for a sec. Do you see how these other people, they always go, oh, well, I've got this astronomer guy. Oh, yeah, well, I've got this Michael Jordan guy. Does that mean I'm making, my net worth is $3.5 billion? And that I'm a professional basketball player? Do your own goddamn work. It's not hard, guys. Well, I've got this brain surgeon as a cousin. That doesn't mean someone's going to show up at my house and I'm going to perform brain surgery on them. What is wrong with people? Seriously, I don't get it. What am I doing here? Let's look at my pictures. We'll do side by side, side by side, side by side. Take that down, put that there. Ding, dang, ding, 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 dang. Screenshots. Oops. Pictures and screenshots. So, Oops, no, we need downloads. That's where I went. All right. So we've got Mikey's nebula picture. Let's go back and grab that punky's. What was that, a screenshot now? There was one here. This one is the one I want to look at. Okay, so let's do that. We'll take this one over here. And I want downloads. Okay, so come on. Oh, are you serious? Oh my God. And this one. So you tell me which one you think is real. Mine on the right, where you can see colors in the stars, or this piece of crap on the left? You guys tell me. Let's zoom in on that so we get a... There we go. Compare as we dare. Milk is milk. So we've got nice colors here. I'm not sure where the colors are here. Nowhere to be found. Stars are not blue or whitish blue or crystal blue. They actually have color in them. And you can actually see there's a nice star there. You see that star there? Nope. All faker, fake, fakety, fake, fake on the left, truth on the right, fake on the left, truth on the right, fake on the left, truth on the right. Shall I keep going? So again, for the piece of rat shits who love to never do their own work, what border scalar is your city, Mikey? Light pollution is a big factor. Only when you're looking with your own eyes, light pollution is a factor. But if you have binoculars, it does not matter. I'm actually out in the country, so there is no city within an hour's drive of me. So good luck with that one. Yeah, so this is the truth on the right, fakery on the left. Da, 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 da. Not sure where these. So let's again. These aren't even the correct stars. So here's the nebula. So okay, so we go down down to the left. So are these two stars supposed to be these ones? These look like blue white dots. These are actually real stars. And as we pan down, we will see a nice big bright colorful star, which you do not see in this guy's picture whatsoever. Nowhere to be found. This is fake bullshit, and go to hell. So I will take a screenshot of this screen, doing a side-by-side comparison of what I'm recording and what this bullshit artist is recording. So let's zoom that down a little bit so we can get some more screenshot. Beautiful. So this guy on the left can go fuck himself, and I will continue on revealing the truth. This guy is not revealing anything that is actually truth, and whiz bang boom. So yeah, good luck with all that. Mine actually has color in it. I'm using binoculars. This guy's got blue for whatever the hell he's doing here, but I wish him luck. And for all the bullshitters on my stream right now, I wish you guys luck, because I present the truth. And moving on to the next one. So here's another picture here. It's not 100% clear, but it's at least real, not CGI or photoshopped or supposed AI. I don't really believe in AI because there's nothing artificial about it. It's people that have programmed it. So good luck with that one. And let's see what else we got here. I've got tons and tons of stuff. Tons. Downloads. We did not go through my pictures that we saw earlier. So here's another one. We will zoom in on this. For those of you who came in late, again, there is a surface between these stars. Apple pies, horsehead not showing on either one. Well, you can see it from your own naked eyes, so that it is there. It's just you can't see it because I'm zoomed in, and he's not even zoomed in. He's just got big telescope. So he's making up for his ego. I am not making up for my ego, just presenting the facts. Again, there is some kind of a mountain ridge here or curved line here. That would be cool to get again sometime. And we'll move on to the next one here. So this is a fabulous one here too. If you're not concerned, if you're not understanding what the firmament is, it is right in front of your face. And DJ New Moon, if you need to take some screenshots, go ahead, or I can take you. I'm going to send you these pictures right now, or later on, or wherever they were in my phone here. Yeah, I'll send them to you after the live stream here. But again, I do the work. I release the truth and honest truth and facts. And whiz bang boom, there is the firmament in front of you. Yeah, clearly is clearly right. That's why I don't use other people's content. I use my stuff. I do my own work. I record my own stars. I don't use other people's CGI crap. I don't trust other people's crap. You know? So there's 100% a surface above your heads. It's right here in front of your face, guys. I'm going to go out there tonight. It's supposed to be clear tonight, so I will be recording. I will be doing pictures, and if I can do videos are hard to get unless there's actually activity, electrical activity in the firmament. It's very, very hard to get video of it, but I will have to get those bigger, better binoculars at some point, and we will look at that right away here. For those of you who would love to help out, because I do need help, they are $2,100 Canadian, and we will have a peekapoo at them here. So, oops. I just want to go to a different website because some people have different pictures and stuff. We will just grab the images. How about that? So we need 40 times magnification. So that's going to be almost double what I have for now for magnification. And obviously 110 millimeter lenses. That's 4.3 inches on both sides. The lenses here will be 4.3. And those are the massive binoculars. Yes, electrical activity. That's a good way of putting it for sure. So the 40 times 110s. And they will be coming in a nice carrying case there. These are the 28s, but they're basically almost the same thing. But mine will be a little bit longer. Let's go to the 40s. Where are the 40s? Or even just go back to frickin', where's that site? Here they are. This is the site that I'm probably going to order them from because it's in Quebec, Canada. Yeah, these things are massive, man. They're going to be bigger than my big ones. My big ones are in the car. I should run out and get them because I'm sure people do not know what my binoculars look like. Just give me 1 minute. I will go out and get my big binoculars and show you them. Yeah. All right. So these are my 25 by 100 binoculars. I rarely use these because they're kind of heavy. These are my 25 by 100s binoculars. So these lenses are bigger than the P1000s because the P1000 is only 77 millimeters. These are 100 millimeter lenses. And they are quite massive in relation to my head or anything else in the apartment. So yeah. And there's the individual focusing eyepieces there. Are they upside down? Yeah. Again, if you guys have any suggestion on how to fix my mirroring effect on my YouTube channel when I'm filming on my phone, it would be wonderful. Because I have tried every option and it does not seem to work. What was I going to show you over here? The measuring tape. Oh, it's right here. So these ones from lens to end of eyepiece are 16 inches long and they weigh 10 pounds. All right. What else do we need to talk about? We already reviewed the bullshit footage. Whoa, he's so fancy with his words. Ooh, good for that guy. I don't talk. I do the work. I don't, maybe the firmament, maybe this, maybe that. I don't know what it looks like. Actually, I do. I go out and record it. Because when you go to court, like I might have to when I sue the Canadian Space Agency, I might have to have some evidence of my own. I just can't go in there. Yeah, I recorded it. See you later. Da, 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 da. No, I've got pictures and now video. So good luck, Canadian Space Agency. I'm not even coming close to what I should be asking from you guys. Don't worry. I'll get it from NASA because they've got way more money than Canadian Space Agency. Yeah, 2 telescopes in one. But my next ones, I don't know how long or big they are, but they're obviously bigger than these ones. But their lenses will be 10 millimeters bigger than these, and the magnification will be almost double. And even using these ones, when I use these and I connect my phone to here and I zoom in on the moon comes too close. So I don't know what telescopes are for, but they're a waste of money. And that guy was even complaining about recording the moon with his telescope. Ooh, is he going to start crying now? Lightning, don't forget about 3 o'clock the hospital, just so you don't forget. Remember, your time is not more important than theirs, so show up at time. Even 10 minutes before might even help. Just saying. Anyways, do those binoculars record? No, but my phone does. And my cell phone mount is in the car, but I can demonstrate basically how it sits on my wonderful carbon fiber tripod. And then I hook up my phone and record what I see through the eyepiece. Now I can zoom in even more and bring that star closer instead of pushing it further away like telescopes do. Telescopes do not bring anything closer to you. Nothing. Daryl Dessa is in the chat. I need another pizza, by the way. Can you deliver it? We got Kerbin. What's happening? Hey, Mikey, the guesstimated sizes of the stars that you record. That is a good question. I know they're not far from each other. They could be this close, and I'm not joking. They could be literally that close to each other, or a couple hundred feet. But they are not miles. Shit, I can zoom in on something 2 miles down the road, and the two farmyards that are far apart, a mile apart from each other, won't even fit into the frame. So those stars, they're probably inches or feet away from each other. Prove me wrong. Now, the size of them, I don't have a clue. I need somebody to go like 50 miles away from me and hold a candle or something, one of those salt lamps you plug in. Oh, hey, that's a good experiment. I may have to get one of those at the discount store. Bing bong. That's on my list. Saturday, I'm going to buy one for 15 or 20 bucks because they are at the Liquidation Worlds stores. That is a great idea. How am I going to plug it in? Actually, does my car have a... No, it doesn't. But I do have an inverter. Yes. But then I'm going to have to walk really far away from my car, which is fine. Yes, I have my inverter. I just looked at it the other day when I was going through stuff. So yeah, I can plug in my salt lamp, and I will do an experiment to determine how big the stars could be. And How big would they need to be? Or should they be? A foot? Couple feet? They're not far. 70 miles? I can see the city streetlights from 75 miles away, 80 miles, 90 miles. Street lamps, how big are they? There's a couple feet, 2 feet maybe when you get close to them. 18 inches. I don't know. I would say a maximum of 2 feet, man. They can't be what? Are they gonna be 50 feet? No, that would be huge. That if stars were 50 feet, we would never have darkness. It would be too bright. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think the stars are any more than a foot or two, at least. There's no reason if they were any bigger, that'd be nonsense. And when I'm zooming into them, I'm zooming into them so they're in the frame, they look like this big yet. And then after I take a screenshot of it, then I zoom in even more. But the initial part of it, well, you've seen the videos. They look like I don't even know what they look like. They cover up just a little bit of the screen in the middle, about that much. So how could they be? Do you think we are connected to the stars? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't have any evidence or proof of it, so I think the stars and that firmament are absolutely... I couldn't imagine what it looks like up close. Hopefully with these new binoculars. Actually, that's what I was going to do. Put the Lightning, if you are there and have time, could you put my GoFundMe link in the thing? I could try to find it here. I think I had it up in the bottom of the screen. I got like 1,000 things open up here. PayPal here. Nope. Gotta go back. Will it restore? Yeah, and then after this, I think I'm gonna be finished. If you don't have time, I found my link here too, so I'm good to go. Everything is running slow today, my Wi-Fi, for some reason. And Crazy Arwen's in the stream. What's Crazy Arwen doing today? I hope you're not robbing a bank. If you are, I need $2,100 for my binoculars. Yes, I'm starting to learn more and more of what I'm doing. Did you guys see that picture on my last live stream where there was that straight line? It's like, okay, why are there big, long, straight? Well, it wasn't long. It was a few inches, probably 100 feet in the firmament. I don't know, 50 feet, 10 feet, whatever it was. But there's straight lines for some reason. Bulging straight lines is what I would call them. You know, when you get really, like some people have their veins pop out of their neck or their foreheads, that's what that looks like, those squiggly lines in the firmament. Just visited the dark world, TM. The dark world. Daryl Dissa thinks the stars are huge. Well, if they are huge, then the moon and the sun have to be astronomically enormous. And the wandering stars have to be double or triple or quadruple the size of stars. So I don't know how that would be such a interesting comparison, but And Sis is in the chat. In total abouts. Many, that's an interesting story. Question. Years ago, when I was in my teens, my dad was listening to the CBC radio, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, which he always does. And so they were talking about shit back in the day. And I think they were only mentioning the Milky Way galaxy, supposedly, even though it's a destination in the sky. We're not in the Milky Way. And they were talking about, I think it was 600 billion stars, if I remember, or 400 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy. But that's in relation to their cartoon globe. That's the Milky Way galaxy that all the so-called wandering stars are rotating around. That does not exist. So we have no idea how much stars there are. It would be interesting trying to point them out, but yeah. But I'm sure there would be at least billions of them. Or 1 billion. I don't think there would be many, many billions. I wouldn't say more than 1 or 2 billion. 1 or 2 billion, like even hundreds of thousands. Like, I don't even know, like, because I'll know more about that question when I get these better binoculars, because when I zoom into the sky, I have to literally move sometime inches or feet or quite a bit in order to go to the next star. Now, unless there's really faint stars that I'm not seeing in between the big ones, I wouldn't say there would be any more than a couple billion. So, if that, I don't know. But I'm obviously not seeing, and some of these telescope pictures, I don't know what's going on with them. They're showing like thousands of stars in one picture. No thanks. That doesn't exist. So, I don't know. Yeah, 3,000 stars in any given night. So again, that's your from horizon to horizon. So how far is horizon to horizon? Pretty far. So I don't know, hundreds of thousands, a billion, million, 5 million, 10 million, 20, 50 million. I would even say 50 million. I don't think I would go into the billions just yet, but I would say millions. Yeah, CGI is what's going on. And hey, you know what we should do? Let's phone the moon, okay? Hey, boys, what's happening up there? Did you know I'm phoning you on a landline? Hold on a sec here, guys. I'm on a cell phone. I went into the future. Hold on, I gotta get a landline here. Hook up the cord here. Okay. Hello? Anybody there? Neil Armstrong, how you doing, buddy? How's that film studio you got going on there? Oh, boy. Yeah, stars beyond the stars. I don't even know what the hell that means. But I know there's really faint stars that I can't record. I don't know if they're really tiny or what they are, but there's really faint ones that I can barely record. Even if I zoomed in on them. The bigger ones, no problem. And some of them, like I said, they look like you tore a staple out of all the side ones. They look like this, as if you're looking sideways like this. Just this part right here. This part right here. It looks like that. Just straight line. Many of those out there. I don't know if their frequencies are just really faint and I don't see them popping out like the star Sirius here, like this one. Because this is the star Sirius, for those of you who are not aware of that shit. Ooh, I wonder who caught this picture. Hey, speaking of Sirius, I need to communicate with those bastards. Sirius XM Radio. I think they're trying to ignore me because the one guy that I emailed back again has not replied to me. So maybe I'll just have to go back there and fall and give them a little talking to. I'll be like, "Hi, I'm here. You're not talking to me. I drove 22 freaking hours again just to come here." So that may be happening again. So guys, I think, I don't know what time it is, but actually I do know what time it is, but I think I need to take a rest now, and I'm going to get ready for the stars tonight. Let's double check on that weather again, just to confirm.
There it is.
Oh yeah, and then that one guy we were watching too. I don't care. It's just garbage. You guys, I don't know, man. Yeah, silly globies. I don't know. Let's go with the weather here. See, this one says it's going to be a little bit cloudy by 9, but then the other one says, the Weather Network actually says it's going to be clear until midnight. So hopefully until midnight. I only need like half an hour or so. About 10 o'clock, as long as it's clear at 10 o'clock, I'm good to go. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to get that straight line. It was just in the northeast at whatever degree of angle, maybe a 40, 50, yeah, almost I would even say 60. 50, 60 degree angle. And yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Got to get her done. And I probably won't be able to record a video of the firmament until northern lights are happening again, or maybe something else, because I'm going to confirm or deny that the firmament is obviously producing or has an effect on the northern lights. So we'll see what happens, which will be fantastic. Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. I am going to head her off, and we will chit chat with you probably in a week or so, depending on how busy I am. I'm going to be doing some work at the farm there. So going to be doing a few things, and yeah, we'll keep in touch, guys. Peace out, bro and chicks. Bros and sisters. If you touch the firmament, does it, what's he saying here? Does it feel hot or cold? I bet you it's going to be cold. I would probably guarantee that. But anyways, have a good one, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Next Saturday, this Saturday coming up, I'm going to be in the other big city, Saskatoon, 3 and a bit hour drive. And so I will see you there. We will doing the street activism again with the car and the billboard. We'll see you all there. Talk to you later. Have a good one.